Hey Bible lovers, I'm Tim Nichols. I'm here to bring you your Nicholsworth, and today from Word on Fire Catholic Bibles we have the Word on Fire series, and the brand new release of the Pentateuch is here. I'm excited about it and I want to give you a look. Of course, it comes in a beautiful two-piece box. Absolutely just screams that this thing is going to be gorgeous. So now let's talk about the previous two volumes real quickly. Starting off with the Gospels, this one of course contains the 4 Gospels, and then it has the imagery of the Gospels on the cover. This one is the Word on Fire Acts, Letters, and Revelations. So the rest of the New Testament has beautiful imagery on that, and this one has actually got the best stamp work of the 3, because look how clear that is. I really love this stamp work. But we're going to feature the one that everyone is wanting to see, and that is the Pentateuch. I love this thing. This is a symbol of the 7 days of creation, and they kind of explain that inside the text. This is top grain leather from Germany. Absolutely beautiful. Love it. I love the pebbly grain. Everything just looks so natural and gorgeous. Then you have this spine work with the 4 raised spine hubs. You have your Word on Fire Bible stamped, the Cairo, and of course letting you know which volume this is. This is coming out in 7 volumes, people, so there are 4 more yet to come to finish out this Old Testament. It does come with 1 double-sided satin ribbon. I would prefer a couple more, but still nice. Now the liner, as you can see in previous editions, it is also a vinyl synthetic type liner. I don't see any reinforcement here. Doesn't mean it's not there, but I definitely don't see it. It does also have a sewn perimeter. That's something that you may want to know. When you get into the Bible itself, check this out. Here's kind of your full explanation of the 7-day creation image on the cover. And then each book, as in the previous ones, has an image to introduce each book of the Bible. You'll see these once you get to that place in the book of the Bible. This paper, this is Lego printed from Italy, so really well done, sewn binding. This is a 9-point font in single column format. Whenever you have a tan box there, you know that is from an older church father. Whenever that box is gray, that's when it's from a new writer. And then of course, Bishop Barron's articles are going to be in light blue, and generally speaking, they're much more lengthy. All sorts of information, all sorts of things. This is an example from someone more modern. This one is from the later thousands, so this doesn't quite count as an early church father. Sometimes they're more modern than 10th or 11th century. Sometimes they're even into the 1900s. This is beautifully set up. The poetry is center justified. There's plenty of space to write in. All sorts of word pools, as they call them, where you see the different scriptures highlighted in larger form and just more beautiful form. So we'll flip through and we're going to let you see just a few little things in here. This is loaded with beautiful artwork. This is called a Cathedral in print. And this paper is kind of a matte finish. I'm guessing, if I were just throwing a guess out there, I don't know, but this paper is probably 80 GSM. This is thicker than regular book paper, which is one of the reasons why this thing is about 2 inches thick and it only contains the first 5 books of the Bible, is because you have all the extra commentary, plus you have this very thick, beautiful Italian paper. It is also coated. I mean, you almost cannot see through any of this, and I love the way this layout looks. The verses are nice and bold on the edge of the page here, so they're easy to spot and find. Everything is just really well organized. It does take a little getting used to with this layout, especially with some of the commentaries like this from different articles, like this one is from Bishop Barron. It is in a double column format. It kind of looks like scripture, so just make sure you know the scripture is always in single column. It's always in that 9-point Angelico font, which is specifically designed for this Bible. Highly opaque, beautiful paper. There is just so much in this thing to make it just gorgeous. There are full page artworks throughout here. The only thing I would ask is if they would just add a couple more really nice ribbons. I think you'd really have a dead ringer here. Everything is just beautiful. Pope Benedict XVI, several of your more modern, for example, this one would be somewhere in the 18th century. And then as we flip throughout, just tons of extra resources. And what really makes this Bible nice, this is in the NRSV-CE, by the way, so you don't have to worry about this being the updated version of the NRSV. But what really makes this nice is it's designed for someone who doesn't read the Word. It's designed to be evangelical. So if someone who doesn't have a basic understanding of the Bible, someone who is trying to learn the Bible, or maybe someone who's never read the Bible, this will be a good place for them to start because of all the commentaries and the extras. Now keep in mind, this is a Catholic Bible, so it is going to have Catholicism as its theme and its commentary. So if you're not a Catholic, just know that going in. But I believe that we can really gain and learn from many of the church traditions, including some of the most ancient. And Catholics are definitely among the most ancient. Another word pull here where they pull the word out of the scripture and kind of amplify it and make it more beautiful. And occasionally you will see more of a full page art and article that does have a tendency to have a little bit of a shine to it, but it is really nice. So this thing is beautiful. Also, they'll have a word study. They do that in the New Testament as well, but it's in Greek, where these are Hebrew word studies. So just because it's designed for a new believer or someone who hasn't read the Bible doesn't mean they dumb it down. They really challenge you and push you, but they set it up in a way to where it can be read by anyone at any level. Really beautiful work. I absolutely love this volume set. I cannot wait until the complete thing is finished. God bless you. Keep calm, Jesus on. This is your Nicholsworth.